Hey, it's the Empire. Geo Boxing Empire. Backsmart Boxing. Now, I'm going to talk about the light heavyweight division because I think there's a fighter that everyone's sleeping on. The fighter that's a champion, and that's Joe Smith Jr. Now, Joe Smith Jr. Was always working. If you don't know his story, he was always working. He's like a blue-collar worker in construction. And he's always worked and boxed at the same time. So when he knocked out from Fura, he was working full time, 40 plus hours, and he boxed in the spare time, and he knocked him out in the first round or second round, something like that. And then, he continued working after he knocked out Fonfara to fight Bernard Hopkins to end Bernard Hopkins' career. And those two wins are really big, man. Now the toughest person Fonfara fought, in my opinion, was probably Don Stevenson before Joe Smith Jr. And Don Stevenson went to decision with Fonfara. Don Stevenson had that belt for about 3 years. He got that belt in 2013, so it's like 4 years now. So he's been a champion for multiple years. He's a reigning champion, and he went to decision with Fonfara, but Joe Smith Jr. knocked him out, and that's a big deal to me, man. When you start doing better than reigning champions, it needs to be taken. It needs to be paid attention to. Now, like I said, Don Stevenson couldn't knock out Fonfara, and he's a reigning champion. Now let's go to one of the other champions in light heavyweight. Sergey Kovalev went to decision, or no, he went to decision with Bernard Hopkins, and he's a reigning champion too. He had the belt. He won a world title in 2013 as well, so he's a reigning champion too, and he had the title for years, and he couldn't even knock out Bernard Hopkins, but Joe Smith Jr. got him out of there. So that's two performances Joe Smith Jr. did better than two reigning world champions in, right? Don Stevenson went to the decision with Fonfara, and Bernard Hopkins was able to make it to a decision with Sergey Kovalev. So Joe Smith Jr. is outperforming reigning champions right now, and he needs to be talked about, man. In my opinion, he's not the most technical fighter, but he's more like a Rocky type fighter, a come forward power puncher who has a A-level chin with A-level power. So I'm surprised Joe Smith Jr. isn't talked about enough. He really needs the media. I'm surprised there hasn't been at least a documentary or a special on a guy, because he really needs to be talked about. Joe Smith Jr. is being slept on right now, and I don't expect him to stop upsetting these opponents. I think he's going to continue his run upsetting people until they finally get it. It's going to probably take two more big upsets from this to people to realize Joe Smith Jr. is a threat. Now, HBO, I don't know why, but they love promoting Eastern European fighters, but they're not promoting their own fighters, their own, Caucasian fighters in America. And in my opinion, Joe Smith Jr. right now is probably the best white fighter in America today, as of this moment. So he needs to be promoted more. I'm surprised no one's talked about the guy. So that's how I feel, man. I think I know Joe Smith Jr. is just outperforming reigning champions right now, and no one's talking about it, and it's sort of shocking. But let me know how you guys feel. You think he'd be the next Rocky? Because in my opinion, Joe Smith Jr. is the next Rocky, man. He's overcoming. He's rough. He's tough. He takes punches. He gives it. Some people love that style, like that give and take style. Give one and take one. So I think Joe Smith Jr. is the next Rocky, man. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geo Boxing Empire. Peace.